I can't even call him Fergie because he's still the boss. And even I said to someone the other day, when he rings your phone and you see the boss ringing you, it's like turn the music down. Like you're still scared of it when you answer to him.
I just said to Ashley out there, what are you doing in here? She said, well, if Gabby can do it, anyone can do it. Welcome, Ashley.
Thank you, cheers.
Morning, Younger.
Morning.
Looking great, by the way. Honestly, you're sitting next to the Teletubbies here. You look fantastic.
I'm trying to keep in shape, you know me.
Have you got to watch what you eat now, or just because you're training every day, it doesn't matter?
I'm supposed to be watching what I eat, but
I
just eat what I want and drink what I want. But you got to be careful. I'm smart enough now that I don't eat and drink too much, and I'm ready for the games.
Yeah, and of course we'll kick off again this weekend. It's going to be tough, isn't it? It's going to be a tough year for Everton. I was reading today, Ashley, your new club, that the takeover, I know it's nothing to do with the players, but it could be prolonged, it could take its time, which is not what the fans want to hear. No,
it's not what the fans want to hear, but us as players, we've got to concentrate on what goes on the pitch. That's all we can worry about, and just hope for it to be run smooth and the process be easy for the club. So like I say, as players, all we got to do is go out there and produce on the pitch.
Strange though, isn't it, Youngers? When we was at Villa, we was fighting Everton, wasn't we, for the European places? That team that had under David Moyes, Cahill, Pienaar, Jolyon was there as well. Everton fans want to get back to that, but obviously it's going to be a long process. And with the squad of players you got now, it's about doing what you can, getting the best out of the players you've got. And you've lost some good players, well, haven't you? And you brought in new players. Striker Beto, he looks like he's going to be a force.
Yeah, I think it's like what I said when I first went back to the club, that for the last couple of years, the fans, the club itself, the owners have been down fighting relegation. It's not what the club wants. Like I say, when we was at Villa, we was up against Everton teams, and that's what I see the club can get back to. That's one of the reasons why I joined the club, to propel the club back up to the top 10. That's what I see the club. They're a massive club. They've been a massive club for many years. So it's about getting the club back there. And like I say, we've lost players, but we've brought in some really good players. And it's about just getting the points on the board. We've been unlucky in the first few games that we've played, but I think apart from the Aston Villa game, other than that, when you create chances in games, and clear-cut chances as well, 4, 5, 6 chances, and you don't take them, and you concede after conceding 1 or 2 chances, it's disappointing. So like I say,
but that can change, can it?
Yeah, of course it can. That's what we said. We know it's gonna change. We've got the players in the squad to change that, and us as players know that we can go out there on the pitch and definitely change that around.
Gabby, don't forget we have a bet. We have a side bet: Spurs above Villa.
We didn't shake on it.
Oh, hello.
Trust me, he's like that. He'll never take anything. Trust me.
No one told me.
No one on everything.
No one told me that they were signing Van der Ven, Udogie at the left back. No one told me that Son was going to start scoring again. Bets off.
No, it's not.
Oh, that's it. All bets off. That's him. All bets are off. That's normal. That.
But it's going to be. I think it's going to be close.
It'll be close.
Spurs.
Yeah, it will be close.
Do
Spurs
you think?
look very good,
Actually, I know we've got to be careful what we say because you're an Everton player, but. Do you see it as a 2-horse race, maybe like last year with Arsenal pushing City, or is it much more open this year at the top?
I think it's open all throughout the league. Who knows what's going to happen? It's early days now. You look at last season, people would have been saying that Arsenal were going to run away with it.
Yeah.
And look what happened come the end of the season.
Only won 3 of the last 9.
Exactly. So, I think it's going to be more of an open season, and like you say, I'm only talking about Everton, not talking about what's happening at a different club. So just have to wait and see, I think.
Yeah. So do you feel, with Everton, chances, if someone can take the chances, be a little more clinical, then the points will rack up again?
And I think it's always one of the things where you talk about the strikers are the ones that have got to finish to take the chances, but it's an all-round team game, and we create chances all throughout from the back to the front. So it's about everybody. Everybody pitches in. Everyone chips in with the goals, the chances that are created, and we're the ones that have to take them. So it's not just the strikers; it's down to everybody.
And got some good players though, Ash. Like you look at like last season, at the end of the season, Matt Neal was on fire. Yeah. He was scoring goals, and he was like a different player. At the end of last season, it's important to get him back, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Got Dan Juma, looks like a good player. The new striker Beto looks like a top player. Calvert-Lewin must be frustrating for like the whole club with his injury problems.
Yeah, of course.
Then against Villa, he gets the face injury. You're like, how's his luck?
I think that's what it is. It's a bit of luck. I was just talking about Don then, saying that he's had his injuries, and then like you say, he comes back at Villa and then gets a fractured cheekbone, and it's disappointing. Like you say, you want to keep them players fit and ready to go out on the pitch. And like you say, Dwight's been injured as well. He got injured in pre-season, but like you say, we brought in Beto, Dan Juma. They're very good players, and they're ones that can go and change games and create chances and score the goals. Like I say, it's just one of the things that it hasn't happened yet, but it's there. You can see it, you can feel it, that it's going to take one game where we go and win the game, we blow a team out off the pitch, and
I've been watching even
like get 3 points.
You see Decore get into areas and you're like, that could have went in.
Yeah,
then you're like, Anana's a top player as well in midfield. But like, it's a bit of luck as well, isn't it?
Well, Calvert-Lewin was brave going in there. Probably too brave.
Yeah.
And smashes. Is that long term, or do you think he'll be back?
No, I think he should be back. Hopefully, we'll have him back this weekend.
Oh, lovely.
We're hoping to. Depends on what the doctors and physios say.
Well, listen, you played under so many top managers. Where does Daichi come in here? Is he an old-fashioned manager, or has he moved with the times as well?
No, he's an old-school manager, but he has moved with the times. That's just the way of football is now. You got to move with the times. So, he's a hard worker. He wants you to work hard, and that's just the given. You have to go and work hard, and he's a manager that lets players go and play and express himself. And like you say, if you put in the hard work, then he's always going to be there backing you and wanting you to do well.
Who's scarier, Fergie or Daichi?
The boss, I'd say. I can't even call him Fergie because he's still the boss. And even I said to someone the other day, when he rings your phone and you see the boss ringing you, it's like turn the music down. Like you're still scared of it when you answer to him.
Well, even now?
Yeah, even now.
Unbelievable, eh? Gab, do you ever had anyone call you?
No one calls me anymore. No, but you know what? He's right though. When you do speak to like managers you played under, when Martin's come on here and I'm like Gaffer, Tim Sherwood, Gaffer, you have to still have that respect of like, no matter if it's 5, 10, 15, 20 years time.
What was
Gaffer.
Tim like?
Tim Sherwood was really good.
Him.
Yeah, Tim Sherwood was really good. He had like good way about him. Didn't work out. Didn't get the players he wanted. In his second season at Aston Villa, but I'm
glad you said that, because when you said you hated Paul Lambert, I'm thinking
what are you lying for?
I like Paul as well.
He just makes some stuff on here, Don't listen to him, young.
Look at the time, 9:13. Back in a moment.
TalkSPORT Breakfast with Alan Brazil, Thursday and Friday morning, 6 till 10 on AM, on DAB, via the TalkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. TalkSPORT.